Chassidic gems on Parshas Achrai. It says in the Torah that Aaron Achrai was told, "Vayomer Hashem el Moshe, v'al yovei daber el Aaron achicha, tell your brother Aaron, v'al yovei b'chol eis al hakodesh, he should not come at all times into the Holy of Holies." The Rebbeinu Shalom's Shechina was there, always, and he should be careful not to get into the habit of entering, not to come there. Only on Yom Kippur. Only on Yom Kippur. V'al yovei b'chol eis al hakodesh, should not come at all times to the sanctuary. Only Yom Kippur. That's the simple. The Chassidic Torah are telling us like this. The Torah is saying, speaking to tzaddikim and holy people, that they shouldn't come always, they shouldn't be always sitting and learning and forgetting about everybody else. But they have to, al yovei b'chol eis al hakodesh, not at all, not every second should be in the sanctuary, but you got to go out into the world and to care about the needs and worry about the needs of the people and see what you can do to help them. Continuing with Chassidic gems on Parshas Achrai, the pasuk says, "V'chiper al hakodesh," he shall make the kohen. Aaron HaKohen should make atonement be tumais b'nei Yisrael umi pishayim. And Rashi explains this to mean for those that entered the sanctuary while unclean, and also for those that entered the sanctuary intentionally. People that went into the Kodesh either unintentionally or intentionally, Aaron HaKohen should make atonement for them. They should be forgiven. That's the simple. The Chassidic Torah are telling us, "V'chiper al hakodesh." You know, it's not only for averes that you need kapara. Even for mitzvahs, even for good things that you do, at times you need forgiveness. When there's, for instance, when you do good things because of ulterior motives, or if you're doing it for kavod, you're doing it for wrong things, even in the holy things, you're not doing it right. So that needs kapara. V'chiper al hakodesh. The holy things, the good things that you're doing, need kapara, need forgiveness, because perhaps you meant yourself, you meant covered, etc., etc. Continuing with Chassidic gems on Parshas Achrai, the pasuk says, "V'hamishaleach es hasoyer la'azazel," the one that sent the goat to Azazel, Yechabeis begodov, should wash his clothes. V'rochatz es besorei b'moyim, he should bathe his flesh in water. He should go to the mikveh. V'achrei chen yovoi el hamachana. After that, he could come into the camp. That's the secret. The Chassidic Torah are telling us, when can you give teichocha? When can you rebuke somebody? First, you got to cleanse yourself. You got to rebuke yourself. And after he conducts himself properly, behaves properly, he washes his flesh in water, meaning he clears himself. He clears himself from doing the wrong things. Then then he could come and rebuke others. First, rebuke yourself, cleanse yourself, then you're allowed to go rebuke others. Continuing with Chassidic gems on Parshas Achrai, The pasuk says, "V'chol adam lo yiyeh ba'il moyed." Nobody shall be in the Ohel Moed, the tent of meeting, b'vayoi, when the kohen goes in, l'chaper b'kodesh, to make atonement, until he goes out. Ad say. Nobody else should be in that room. That's the simple. The Chassidic are telling us that when the kohen gadol enters the kodesh Kedoshim, v'chol adam lo yiyeh, he must shake himself out of being an Adam, anochi. He should remove the entire zich, his entire essence. He is non-existent. V'chol Adam lo yiyeh, he should remove the anochi from himself. He should be totally humble, no sign of any arrogance of any sort. Chol Adam lo yiyeh, he should not be a mensch, he should not be a zich himself, he should be a nobody, he should be totally humble when he does the avodah on Yom Kippur. Continuing with Chassidic gems on Parshas Achrai, the Torah says that Shabazz hi lochem. Yom Kippur is a Shabbos of Shabbosim. V'inisem es nafshei, you should afflict your souls. You should afflict your souls. We don't eat, we don't drink on Yom Kippur. We should afflict your souls. Inisem means to afflict. That's the simple. The Chassidic Torah are telling us v'inisem means you should answer. You have to answer to your soul. You have a holy soul in your body, and you want to sin, and the soul is saying to you, what are you doing? Why are you sinning? Is that what Hashem wants you to do? And you're going to have to inisem, you're going to have to answer your soul. If you do the wrong things, you're going to have to answer your soul and defend yourself. But inisem means you have to answer to your soul's questions. So sikum, we have a little sikum on everything all the hashkafas that we were learning. And the sikum is as follows. We learned that that even good things that we do and holy things that we do, if we daven, we may need kapora for that too. We may need forgiveness for that. If we are biased and do the good things that we do chesed. Oh, I want everybody to say I'm such a good, kind person. I daven. Oh, look how I shake. Look how religious I am. Look how frum I am. We're doing it really for ourselves. Sometimes the good things that we do need kapora. V'chiper ala kodesh. It needs kapora because we're doing it totally biased, and we mean, partially at least, we mean ourselves. We want to get honor and glory out of it. We should be zeicha to be careful from the kodesh that we do. Not only sins do we have to be careful of, we have to be careful of mitzvahs and good things that we do, that it should be totally l'shem shamayim. We also learned that, not in the right order this time, it says a person cannot dedicate himself 24 hours only to sit and learn Torah, even to sit and learn Torah for his own personal growth. But he has to devote time to go out and help others. Learn with others, teach others, care for others, worry for others. You have to have others in mind. I just saw a story about the Rosh Yeshiva, Reb Nosson Tzvi Finkel, Zecher Tzadik Livracha, was just nifta, and somebody asked him, what should I have kavona by tekiyas shofar, by blowing the shofar? What should I have kavona? What should I think about? And he said, others. You have to think about others. That's the greatest thing you could accomplish when you think about trying to help others. We also learned that before you rebuke somebody else, you got to rebuke yourself. You got to clean yourself out, cleanse yourself out, because then you'll know that you're really doing it l'shem shamayim, that you're really trying to rebuke somebody because you want to help him, not because you have a chance to beat him down and step on him. But if you cleanse yourself first, then you're fit to go rebuke others and help others change. We also learned that that when a person serves Hashem, he should be totally selfless. He shouldn't be a mensch. Chol odam lo yiyeh. He shouldn't be, he's nothing. He's not even a mensch. He's not even a person. And that's the way to daven to Hashem. No arrogance whatsoever. No arrogance. I'm zero. Chol odam lo yiyeh. That's the way the Chassidic Terlach interpret the pasuk. Okay, we had one more, that v'inisem es nafshei sechem, that Yom Kippur is not only a time v'inisem es nafshei sechem, that you have to afflict your soul. V'inisem means afflict, but according to the Chassidic Terlach, v'inisem means like always, we must answer. We're gonna have to answer to our souls. We have a holy soul within us, and we want to do sins. We want to do a sin, and the holy soul is saying to us, "You're going to have to give a din v'cheshbon. You're going to have to answer. You're going to have to defend yourself for the sin that you're about to do or you did." So this is something that we should see to do, to be able to not to do any sin, so we don't have to answer to our nefesh, to our soul, who's questioning us about this. We should be zecher to all these wonderful hashkafas. Amen v'yamen.